What's good, fellow spirits? Welcome to another tarot reading. Tis I, Spirit Guru, here to help you connect with the Guru in you. Bet I remember my intro. I said it's been a while since I've been consistently doing this, so I'm getting back on the horse right now. All right, we're finna do a full reading tonight. I feel like it's only right that I have to because tonight is, well, in a few hours, it'll be the blood moon here in Houston. That's where I'm at, Houston, Texas. So shout out to everybody out there. If you're a Leo or fire sign, you might tend to resonate with this image more because I loosely base it off my own energy. But you don't have to be. I believe if this video found your feed, it's meant to, be seen by you. So without further ado, let's get into it. Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Show me what I need to see. All right, first card now. Oh yeah, and I do past, present, future / advice readings with some clarifying cards here. All right. Here's your present. That's making a lot of sense already. All right, give me one more. That was good. Okay. Okay. That's making a lot of sense. So for your recent past energy, we have the Empress. And for the present energy, we have the Ten of Swords. And then for your future / advice card, we have the Four of Swords. So just looking at this spread right here, I see a rebirth, I see an ending, and I see rest. I feel like maybe whoever's reading this or whoever this is for is coming out of an ordeal that requires you to completely change who you were, like at your core, go a completely different direction, or in something. I want to say a version of yourself because all these are really like kind of like personal cards. And now after you come through there, it's like you just came home from a war, an internal war, and now, you're needing to rest. And I feel like that's really important to give yourself grace to do that because, I'm well aware that, the bills don't stop. Like your responsibilities don't care about your rest, but that's the whole deal. Like you have to care about it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So all right, well, let's get some clarifiers here. Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Why is the Empress here? Where's the Empress in the past? We got one already. See, look, struggle. You went through a lot. We've been through a lot. Like I said, this is loosely based on my own energy, so I definitely know what this is talking about when it comes to my own life. But if you've seen this, then chances are in like the recent past, like you've been through a lot. It hasn't. This is one of those times where it hasn't been easy for us, man. I can tell you that. We need one more clarifier. Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Yes. The Empress here. Let's see what came up. The Knight of Wands. See, this is what I meant. See, you had a lot of wand fire energy. Like you had to like light yourself on fire. You had to like almost shock yourself back into existence. Like, bring yourself back to life in order to, embody like this energy. I feel like whatever struggle you were into it seems so disempowering that, you had to find a way to put that battery in your back and empower yourself. And you knew that this was the only energy that was going to get you out of it. And you indeed did come out of it because something did come to a major end. And I really like, it's really like just all my spirit, it feels like this is like a version of yourself, or at least that block that you feel like you had, like you deaden it, or at least, or maybe even you feel like this is you yourself, but unfortunately, I don't want to say unfortunately, but you can feel like you can feel like everything is all over with, but the fact of the matter is the clock is still ticking and things are still going on. So let's get some clarifiers for that one. All right, Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Man, lots of swords. Golly. Has somebody been in their head a lot, overthinking a lot? That's what it's really giving. Okay, so we have, what's the wrong number? Is this for y'all killing me? The Seven of Swords here. So I feel like you had to like kind of like mastermind your way out of a situation. I feel like you had to kind of, this is somebody who's tried to hide something. This is maybe you, maybe somebody from you, but I feel like this is you kind of like hiding your true thoughts and hiding your true feelings from people. Maybe this is maybe you've been withdrawing, or you're withdrawn right now. You know, you're strategically keeping people out of your business. That's what this is feeling like. So, which ain't a bad thing at all. So, I just fell on the floor. If it fall on the floor, I'll just use it one time. Wait, two of them fell. No, I'll just keep shuffling. All right, Spirit. I'm still not that good at shuffling, y'all. All right, Spirit, speak to me. Speak through me. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Let's see. The Lovers came out, and I gotta hold it a certain way, so whatever. The Lovers card came out. So we got the Lovers and the the Lovers and the Seven of Swords, clarifying the Ten of Swords. I feel like this is more talking about a love for yourself, right? I feel like this is talking about self-love here and self-preservation. And according to the Ten of Swords, the way the card looks, it doesn't seem like you really achieved that. But again, this could represent just whatever. I feel like this represents whatever was holding you back. I feel like you had to dead whatever was holding you back, like for the love of yourself, you know? Like normally the Lovers is talking about romantic love, of course, but this is like you have to like regard yourself in that same way. Like what you would, people are so quick to say like how much they love somebody else and what they're willing to do for them. If you're not willing to do the exact same things for yourself, you know that's an issue. That's an issue, and I feel like you recognize that and you do what you had to do to change that. So let's go into the Four of Swords and see what the energy is. Again, this is really still energy. This is like resting energy. I feel like maybe it's time to just, maybe in this upcoming month is like gonna be a time for you to just kind of just chill and just embody, you know, this new you. I feel like, well, I don't feel like, I know that it's true that, you know, our whole reality is based on what we believe. I feel like you have to, maybe it's a time to like marinate in your new beliefs to really like soak it in and wire it in. I'm saying all this without even pulling a clarifier, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Why is the Four of Swords here? Speak to me, speak to me. Why is the Four of Swords here? Ooh. Nine of Swords. Because you cried, you cried, you cried, you cried, you cried, and you have no more to give. Any more cuts? Dude, lots of swords energy. Somebody, this is, dude, look, as a fellow overthinker, like, I get it. I get it. Like, it's so hard to, I mean, there's a weird sense of comfort you get for just like running back scenarios in your head. You feel like you thinking about doing things is in some way like the work that part of the work that it takes, which isn't wrong, but thinking is very far from doing and embodying. And sometimes we can think ourselves into you know holes in our situation, and it's thinking about like what you want, like our choices. I feel like there's a time where you didn't know which way to go, as I feel like it's depicted by the seven. I gotta give it a Roman numerals too. The Seven of Cups here. So I feel like you didn't know what to do, which way to go. There's so many options. You feel like you had all the options and none of them at the same time. And I feel like that anxiety. Well, this is a future deal. I feel like that anxiety can, um, it can be stressful. It can keep you up at night. But look, I feel like this is one of those times where it's time to like just be still. Like I'm not a Bible person, but one of the verses that my grandma says to me all the time, and it kind of really sticks with me, is be still, and know that I'm the Lord. So I feel like this is one of those times where you need to be still and know that things are working out for you. Um, every I feel like it's really important to remind yourself too that everything happens for us, not to us, right? Okay, because if we're still breathing, we still have another chance, and chances is all we need. So I feel like in the for the future, just like look, listen to your heart. Honestly, just listen to your heart. Just breathe and listen to your heart, and the answer will come. That's simple. So anyway, if you enjoyed this reading, be sure you like and subscribe, share all that good stuff. And yeah, I know I mentioned my school channel in my last video. I'm still working on that. Bear with me. I'll start posting links in the description or whatever. But yeah, happy blood moon. I'm gonna try to get some sleep and catch that because I definitely want to see it for myself too. So anyway, you guys have a good rest of your week and talk to you next time.